Hey guys, it's Austin Doctor. This is going to be an uncensored version of my Darling Franxx half, other half, review. And truthfully, expect a lot of swearing. And I'm not going to put this public on YouTube. And if you do want to share this video, I'm not going to fault you. But this first is going to be available on my Discord. Then after my review on Wednesday, it will be available for Twitter. And that's it. I'm not going to make it public because I don't want YouTube to bend me over. So, yeah, anyways. So let's begin off with Darling Franxx. This is going to be episode 13. Episode 13. It was fucking beautiful. It honestly was so amazing. It is one of my favorite episodes. Obviously, I love having 02 and Hero's backstory fleshed out. And it was fucking beautiful. And I honestly had so much hope with that. Then we got episode fucking 14. You just question, what the fuck? We're watching the same anime here. You just gonna throw shit in our face after giving us such a good fucking episode? And truth be told, if episode 13 wasn't as great as it was, episode 14 wouldn't have stunned as much. And it literally seemed that they threw the writing right out of the fucking window with that episode. Then there was a big backlash, death threats sent, supposedly, and personally, I ranked on the hell out of freaking episode 14 because it was just horrible writing. I mean, a blind monkey could write better than that. Then we had episode 15 that arguably was really good, and I have to say I think it was because episode 14 was so bad, it set the bar so low that we really, really appreciated the hell out of episode 15. It was fucking good, and the dub is fucking horrendous, honestly, with this episode. And I'm going to be real. You can defend the dub all you want. I'm not going to, because I think it's the director's fault that he sucks ass. Like, really, really sucks ass at his fucking job to direct people how to do a certain tone of voice. And truth be told, I don't think 02's voice actress is perfect in that her role. Honestly, I would have rather heard Ichigo's in 02's and 02's and Ichigo's, because I think that would have been a better fit, in my opinion. I know people might argue against me. I don't fucking care, because this is my review after all. Then we had episode 16, and episode 16 through 18 were just a bunch of fucking slice of lives that we really didn't honestly fucking need. They weren't bad, nor were they amazing, but this is where 02, Hero, and mostly everyone just stopped with their character development, just stopped out of no fucking where. And episode 18 was the big climax of, we thought we were going to get some big fucking revolution to happen, but, no, it didn't work that way. Because episode 19 came, and this is where I started to realize that Darling Franxx, it's not going to do as well. Because, yeah, they didn't give enough information on Dr. Franxx's background, and I said it was very short-handed, and you can go rewatch my reviews of each episode, but honestly, it was really fucking lackluster of a fucking episode, and they usually explain every detail, but they didn't this time, and I was just like, what the fuck? But, I accepted. I'm like, okay, whatever. It could have been worse. It could have been episode 14. That's what I kept saying. And, episode 20 came. It wasn't as bad as, people made it out to be. Some people just didn't understand where the fuck it was coming from. And I went back and looked into like 3 to 4 episodes ago, and it was found. It was very fucking easy. Just some fucking idiots don't understand storytelling, how it works, and it's kind of sad because it actually did explain it. Then we get to episode 21, and honestly, 21, it was okay. It just seemed the action wasn't there, and to be truthful, it was because A1 kind of at this point had a string along of all the money, and Trigger fucked A1 hard, very hard, honestly, because Trigger wanted to make a movie and do other things while taking A1's money that they gave them. And basically, if you really do want to blame someone, it's on both sides, and truthfully, I blame A1 for trusting Trigger, because Trigger is a horrible fucking company for anime. They have never made anything that was actually decent, because I will fight you Eva's shit. Every time A1 looks at stuff, for some reason they don't see stuff like this, especially Trigger, because Trigger has a track record. Every time they do Eve, they go almost bankrupt because it fucking ends in a shitstorm. Maybe I'd think, hey, we shouldn't do that. Maybe we shouldn't, but nope. they don't ever fucking listen. They never fucking do, and they always get into trouble. And I know the Eve movie, the fourth one's coming out, and I'm gonna be truthful. It may be good, but it's not as fucking popular, and it's going to suck because it's not good. And the thing that pisses me off is people think Eve is the start of mech animes, and when people say that, they don't know fucking anime. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about, because Gundam, Robotech, you know, come on. Those were older, those were better. And people use Gurren Lagann, and I'm going to be quite honest, Gurren Lagann fucking sucked. It had a good character, which is Yoko, or Yaka, whatever, however you say her fucking name, but that was it. The character that everyone is so obsessed over, the big brother, was an asshole, in my opinion, but this is not a Gurren Lagann review. So going back to episode 21. 22. It was shit. It was painful. It wasn't needed. And truthfully, when 02 wasn't herself and stopped being herself, just a vegetable, it was boring. 02 was this character that made the anime fucking good, but no, like idiots, they fucked it up and said, nah, we don't need it, we can try it. And Noshigori got too fucking ballsy, and it lost a lot of people after that episode. You just don't get rid of there. Then, episode 23, they threw fucking dirt right in her face. Honestly, they really fucking did that. You think that could be bad? Well, hold my sake. We had shit just happen, you know, the Franxx were able to pilot in space. We didn't have that build-up we used to in the previous episodes. And, you know, we had APUS, 02 turned to APUS, and we had nothing to fucking support that. And people, well, idiots fucking thought, hey, you know, it was in the beginning, it was the first episode. No, if you actually fucking paid attention like you said you did, you realize that after episode 15 it has been very different. It hasn't been the same writers, it hasn't been in the same storyboard, and it seems that the writers had a conflict with each other, what they wanted to do, and Noshigori, whatever you want to fucking pronounce his fucking name, didn't do a good job as a director, and said basically, you write this part, we'll throw it to fucking together, and we'll throw it out there because our fans are idiots anyways, basically. That's how I feel, what he said. And then we get episode 24, a horrible fucking ending that idiots fucking defend. And let me tell you, yes, Naomi is alive, and Hiro doesn't see her. That's not the fucking issue, you idiots. It's the fact that, you know, she is alive, and it literally takes away from the story. It's not fucking Hiro. It's not all about fucking Hiro. It's about the actual story they fucking wrote. As I said, like Peter Parker and Uncle Ben, Batman and his parents, if they fucking came back, it wouldn't simply just hurt Batman. It would hurt the entire credibility of the story, which it fucking did in Darling in the Franxx. And the whole thing of them sacrificing themselves to kill off Verm, that has been stated multiple times in episode 23 to 24. And people say, oh no, they were just trying to get back through those stuff. No, they fucking weren't. They sacrificed themselves for no fucking purpose, and Verm was fucking alive. Let me fucking tell you, that is grade A fucking bullshit writing, and honestly, I won't even wipe my ass with the script. That's how fucking horrible that was, and honestly, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with this ending, especially right after they somehow magically come back to Earth and reincarnate as human kids. And I got insulted because personally I feel the director has something against foreigners, because think about it, 02 was a foreigner. She messed around with Hiro. Hiro got contaminated, and everyone kind of distanced themselves from Hiro and her. They always had a barrier between each other that they didn't understand each other, and that's kind of like the language barrier, and it just fucking pisses me out because this asshole has to go put his politics into an anime, and it's no better than American entertainment. The minute you put your own fucking politics into something, it's horrible. And look at Look and Logic. People don't like that anime for the simple fact they started to realize, you know, they have something against foreigners. Yes, some people do, but it's not all the Japanese, and this is what gives people a bad name. I don't fucking like this, because not everyone is like that, and it builds this fear. And truth be told, that director should never be able to touch fucking anime. He is a horrible director. He cannot do his job. I don't want him to touch anything, because anything he touches ends up into shit. Look at Gurren Lagann. I mean, come on. But going further into Darling the Franxx, it had so much fucking potential, but it shot itself in the foot. I had such high hopes, and I know people that are defending it are just defending it because they wasted 6 months of their life on it, and truthfully, I understand where you're coming from, but it wasn't fucking great. Don't look at it. If you take the story out, yes, of course it will make fucking sense, but when you actually look at the story and you understand what a good story is, you're like, shit, that was really fucking bad. Yeah. You don't kill off your main characters for no reason and have them reborn just for merch sales. And honestly, I hope this anime does not make much merch sales, even though I know we're going to get a season 2 and it's going to fucking ruin the series even more. Like, please. If you're going to do a season 2, just 12 episodes, I don't want you to fuck it up as bad. And who knows, they could pull a To Love Ru. It could be like To Love Ru Motto that was actually a good second season, but I don't fucking know. I don't have much high hopes, and the writers really didn't seem they wanted to continue because you don't give your writers no time to take a break. It's not right. And as I said, the director, he just didn't know what he was doing. Honestly, he should have took a long break after episode 15 and gave the writers to come up with a new storyboard, because it was very unclear what the fuck was going on after episode 19. It just, why? I know they were originally, A1 wanted to have 37 episodes, and Trigger's like, nah, we're not going to animate that. Yeah, honestly, don't just blame Trigger, blame A1. A1 did have a part in it. They could have just picked anyone else to animate it, but they picked Studio Trigger like an idiot. And it's just, I am very disappointed with this anime because, as I said, it had so much potential. So much fucking potential, but no, I could write a better fucking story. Matter of fact, I probably will. From episode 15, after episode 15 to episode 24, I'll probably write that, but I'll bring a Discord exclusive only thing. But it was fucking shit. And if you say it was good, obviously I'm not going to take your opinion realistically, because any person that has written a paper or read a book should know that was utter fucking Yankee Doodle dog shit. That's the best way to put it in. That ending was a smack to the face, a kick in the teeth, and just a utter gut punch, because it deserved a better ending. We didn't need this fucking nonsense bullshit. I mean, the fact that people didn't even, worry about gore of literally mouth raping Ichigo is another bothersome thing, but as I said, it really shows who would be the parasites that would follow Pop-Up blindly and who would be Squad 13, and sadly, Darling the Franxx isn't too far away from our world. But anyways, guys, this is the end of my review. I would give the second half a 6 out of 10 for the simple fact that it had episodes 13 and 15 in it. That's the only reason why it's going to get such a high score. If it wasn't for that, I'd give it a 2 out of 10, being honest. And overall, the series, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 because it was good, but it just didn't end well, in my opinion. And I hope they don't really try to ruin it even more, but they probably will, knowing A1's greed, and they're going to stupidly ask Trigger to do it again, even though, yes, Cloverwork is there, but that's a Studio Trigger department. But what do I know, right? But anyways, guys, this is Austin the Doctor signing out. I hope you did enjoy this. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Peace.